It's a new motherboard, my own system. It's the, yeah. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Hi guys, Retro Tech Ralph here with another unboxing for you. This is for my own personal rig, but I'm going to show you what's inside. So this is the MSI MPG Z590, and there's a reason why I've not gone for a 690 Gaming Plus motherboard. The prices of the 690s, plus what I'd do with them, I mean, I'd need a brand new chip. This one will support 11th and I think 12th generation chips. I'm always a little bit, maybe a year or so behind, but I don't need that. I'm not playing AAA games all the time. I would like to play a lot of retro stuff. I want to use it as an office computer, a watch, a viewing YouTube, viewing videos. I don't need something that's going to run in the corner at 100 million miles an hour and just be basically using Minesweeper. So that's my excuse anyway. I mean, yeah, if somebody was going to give me a brand new motherboard, fine, I'll do a review of it, I'll install that instead of this. But it depends if it's a better spec or not. So this is, like I said, the 580 Gaming Plus, Mystic Light compatible, Lightning Gen 4, has the memory octane for the Intel chipset. Is 580 obviously, and supports 11th generation. So nice box on here, lots of you can actually see that, so you can plenty of stuff that it can do. Yes, it's a motherboard. Yes, there are a few reasons why I've bought this exact one, but let's get inside and I want to show you this. So inside we have a box of tricks. Yes, I've already been inside this before already, so yeah. We have a box with a bag, okay, with somebody with packaging, or it's somebody eco. Yeah, you could have just had the bag on its own, no box, but you can also have the box without the plastic. So you got some cable ties, because yeah, you want lots of cable ties, lots of screws, lots of longer screws, lots of shorter little standoff screws, which are, yes, it's all what you're probably going to need for this anyway. Just going to take the motherboard out a second, because there's more in here that's been hidden underneath everything. So why that box was there, I don't know. So underneath the hidden compartment there is, I don't know why that's in there. Why is that here? Okay, I mean, full admittance, this is an Amazon, I bought this on Amazon as a warehouse deal. It's a little bit cheaper. Obviously this is going to be the person who's, oops daisy, I've just put this in and I've, yeah, you know, that's going in the bin. So we have a nice little thanks for choosing and registering your product. More stuff, shout outs for MSI. Is that? Yes, MSI book again, what you can buy. MSI, yes, we know MSI's there, right? Okay, so we have, this is what I was worrying about last night, because this came yesterday for me, is where's the disc for it? But then I realised my gaming rig doesn't have a disk drive, so how would you put any of your stuff on there? They actually give you a USB stick, which is really nice, so you can boot up your stuff from here on the stick. So I assume that's what that bag went in anyway, so that's another good little thing there. RGB lighting cable for the board, splits into two, so that's good if I need to do that. There, I've got a couple of little screws in there for whatever reason. Same again with the two bigger ones, with the two smaller ones. It's for all your configurations what you're going to need. This is two screwdrivers there, a flathead and a posi drive screwdriver, which is a nice little touch. SATA cables, standard straight or a right angle, again not too bad. And for some reason a brush or a finer brush. So that's actually, I'm going to be using that in future, to be honest. So that's coming with me. So yeah, we've got plenty of stuff in here to keep us going. The box, again, why I assume a lot of stuff was in here anyway, so the person before decided, whoops, it shouldn't have been on there. But now we put it all back in one place, just to get rid of it for the time being. I want to show you the board. There she is. So, just to appease somebody, let me just destatic myself. I have yeah, metal plug sockets, and the screws on them will definitely de-static me. So we're happy. There's the board. It's going to be on its side, and we'll get you a little bit in with this one. Yes, it's still got the plastic on. Yes, it's still got whatever, and it's a nice 1200 socket on there. All the pins on here, with it being an Amazon deal, are straight. I have checked that honestly. So we have on here, we have the power connector there from the power supply. That's for the USB-C. So we have actually got that on my chosen case that I've got. I've got another video or two for this little series anyway, so please check them out. I think that is an LED system, so that's an LED plug. A lot of this, I'm not quite sure on the pins on these. JSMB, pump fan, yes. CPU fan, I've got 2 on mine as it is, but I will find an auxiliary. There's a system fan down here. Down here is my USB, this is the audio part there. So there's even an LED switch on there. I don't know why. So yeah, we'll get to used to this when this actually is plugged into my system. This is just obviously an unboxing. This is what you get for this actual system. Underneath here we'll have the M.2, which is NVMe. They're not hard drives, but they are NVMe's, which is nice. That they're really quick to boot up. That will come off. This is metal, so when the actual drive is put in, this will be its own heatsink. So you don't need one of those drives with the actual extra heatsink on. There's another one there. There is actually another one underneath here as well, but you just need a couple of screws off for these two, and then a few more for that. Yeah, 3 slots on here for your graphics cards or whatever large expansions, PCIe, smaller ones there as well. Only thing I'll ever use on these is a graphics card on here, and possibly a little expansion for more USBs, depending, because that's what I've always done, is have lots of gadgets attached to this. But nowadays most stuff is wireless, and it's just the plug-in part. And I think on the back of here we've got it sorted. So we have a flash BIOS button. I can press that now. It's not plugged in. This is already stuck in place. We'll get squashed in place properly when it gets into the case. HDMI and a display port. I actually have one already. There's already a video of my other board. I think it's a 270 from Gigabyte. And I actually mentioned to them, can you use this without a graphics card? Use both for using 2 monitors. They just said yes. I assume this is probably the same as well. No guarantee, but if it does, I'm happy. 4 USBs there, USB 3s. They're these 3.1, 3.2s, I think they are. Another one there. A 2.5 gigahertz network adapter, so it will go when the internets go a little bit quicker, and the speed goes a little bit quicker than that, what they are now. I've got a 0.5 gig connection, which is fine for what I need, but it will get upgraded very soon. USB-C, and there we go. You get your normal audio sections on there, which is quite nice. The only other thing I'll be using is probably the sound out for the speaker. The rest of it I don't fully use. I've never used a optical, but that's nice anyway. So we have 7 USBs that I can easily use, and I think at the moment I've got 6. With the case that I've got, there's actually 2 USB 3s and a USB-C on there, which is nice to have. Underneath, there are a few fingerprints and stuff, but I am de-static-tidders, shall we say. Case standoff cutout here, yes, okay. Case standoff cutout there. So when I install this, it will be, yeah, perfectly fine. With the, like I said before, with it being an Amazon warehouse deal, I've gone through this pretty much with a magnifying glass. Search for everything, make sure that there's nothing untoward with this. If there is, then this goes back straight away. So easy enough to fit the chip. Push that down, pull that to the side, lift up, and then that comes up, revealing your chip. Lovely. Put the chip in place. When it gets installed, pull it down nice and gently over. You could do it round and underneath like that. So it's got a decent amount of memory on there. I have a full 32 gigs worth of memory. That's more than enough what I'll need. Sockets up there for the CPU power. Pump, fan, yeah, it is a rainbow one. I think the case actually does need that rainbow one, so I've got a case for, it is an MSI as well, so that will go straight to the distribution board, which is hidden inside that case, and will do, yeah, it'll power up as much as it needs. So this is my new motherboard. Lots of other parts that are going onto this eventually, but this is what you get, and all that part you get in the box. And I don't think you'll be getting that inside your box anyway, so yeah. Okay. So that's fine. There we go. So not a testing, not a run through installation, actual video. Actually, let me have a look on these parts here. Here we've got 6 SATA drive cables here as well. So you can't, if your foot fits in a bigger case, then so be it. Plenty of connections, plenty of scope to do lots with this in the future. So that's really nice indeed. So, that in mind, please thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Please follow me on social media. Consider being a Patreon. Consider a donation to the Retro Tech Ralph bit. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.